Hey you guys! Hi! Hello replay viewers and my live streaming viewers. Hi. I listened to the song of the day. It's T.I. Motivation. That's right. To go along with our theme book, which is 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. So as you come in, tap the screen for hearts and swipe to the left or swipe up to share. And you can share this with all of your followers, and they can enjoy these tips that I'm going to be giving out today. So I know you guys are probably out and doing your holiday shopping, which is awesome. And I just wanted to come to you guys because New Year's is coming up, and I wanted to share this with you because I know how important it is for some people that want to get their New Year started off right. So hi, thanks for joining into the broadcast. Thanks for coming in. That's the song of the day, which is T.I. Motivation. Also Kelly Rowland Motivation. So either of those two is your theme song of the day, motivating you to either whatever you're working on. You share with me, let me know what you're doing today. Is either if it's Christmas shopping, if it's wrapping gifts, if it's spending time with your friends and family, whatever it is, you let me know what you are working on to stay motivated on, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to accomplish that. Okay, sounds good? Alright, well keep on watching so you can get these great tips. So yeah, you guys just let me know, tap the screen for hearts, and also comment and join in with me and engage with me. Hey DJ Flaz, thank you for joining in. I love to motivate and encourage my followers. My name is Camille Davis. I'm a personal growth and encouragement coach. I also work with people who are always in love with strengthening their knowledge and growth and wisdom, and how to stay just enlightened. So I always want to come to you with something that is enlightening, that is going to help you out to become your best self. So today I am doing a broadcast on 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, which is the book written by 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself, Change Your Life, and it's by Steve Jobs. And this is an ebook that I want to share with you all, and I've been reading it, and it's been a great book, so I thought I might like to share it with you. So let me give you a couple of these tips that I have been learning from this that you can apply into your life today. Alright, so 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. There is the first one that I want to share with you guys. Is actually going to be, let's see, okay, so you might think this one is a little strange. This one is called Get on Your Deathbed. Okay, now when you say get on your deathbed, that means that you are going to imagine or envision yourself. What is it like when you are getting ready to pass on? If you got the terrible news, oh my gosh, you have 30 days to live. Imagine what that process is going to be like, okay? You're probably going to want to go and do immediately all the things on your bucket list. So whether that is going to a faraway vacation, calling all of your friends and family that you haven't talked to in a while, or just doing something that's out of the ordinary. So that is what it is when you get on your deathbed. You're thinking about all these great things you want to accomplish, and it gives you a fuel and a fire to continue to work on that. So you have to take yourself into a place. Now don't imagine that you're dead, just imagine that same feeling, what that's like. Okay, so that is one of the tips, and it will help you to stay motivated. Also something that might be a crisis for you. Let's say that you're getting ready to hey Maya, thanks for joining in. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast. If you're just joining in, I'm talking about 100 ways to motivate yourself, how to stay motivated and change your life. A lot of people have a lot of goals for the new year, and I want to help you to accomplish those goals. And sometimes we start off with great goals, but then they start to tend to wane over time. So I want to give you some tips on how to keep that going. There's my girl Kay. Thanks for joining in. I love you. I love you. Thanks for joining in. I was just talking about the book 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. So I'm giving out some tips on how to do that. Oh, look at the Christmas trees. Those are so cool. Oh, thank you. So thank you for joining in. This is going to be some great information. So if you want to go ahead and swipe to the left to share with all of your followers. In fact, I wonder if I can do that. Thank you so much, Kay and Maya, for sharing with your followers. And thank you. Oh, look at Davina joined in. All right, now we've got some friends online. I'm so glad that you guys could join me. So I'm talking about, so that was tip number 1, which is get on your deathbed. And if you missed it, I will do a recap at the end. And Skinny Minnie just joined in, and she got some of this last night, but I'm going to give out 3 more tips that you didn't get last night if you missed last night's broadcast. Okay, hi, how are you doing today? So this broadcast is really for people who want to stay motivated in the new year. Either oh, okay, driving, okay, great, well, stay on the road. You don't have to worry about the hearts, okay? But yeah, I would love for you to share it as well. But this is either for people who want to motivate themselves for the new year, or even this weekend. Christmas is coming up and you guys probably have a lot more shopping to do. Hey Brianna, shopping to do, wrapping gifts, cooking, whatever that is, and you want to keep motivated. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is stay hungry. Okay, so tip number 2, stay hungry. What that means is that you never give up and you never lose sight of your goals. So despite what you have accomplished, you have to keep that constant vision in your mind. So let's say your goal is, I really want to move into a new house. I want to own my own house, right? So you might get excited at first. You see the picture of your new house and you're like, wow, this is great. And then after time, you get defeated, you get knocked down, and then you kind of fall off the wagon. Well, you guys, I want to help you and encourage you to stay hungry for that. And one of the great ways that I use to do that is by using a vision board. And a vision board is something where I put all of my dreams and my goals onto a board, and I put that up in my room, and every morning I'm looking at it and I'm visualizing it and I'm internalizing what those goals are, what I have for myself. So if it's getting a new house, getting out of debt, getting married, I see those things every day, and it's a constant reminder to myself of my goals. Okay, so that's number 2, stay hungry. All right. And then number 3, which we talked about this last night, but I'm going to do a recap again. Number 3 is use your brain chemicals. Yes, okay. So I'm going to you with a psychology standpoint today because I do have a background in psychology. My bachelor's is in psychology. I love learning about the brain. So I want to tell you guys about the effect of neurotransmitters and how neurotransmitters affect your performance. So there's many neurotransmitters, but the one we're talking about today is your endorphins. So when your endorphins are high and elevated, you most likely are able to get something done because it seems fun to you. It's exciting. That's why you have to have enthusiasm about your work and passion about your work. So when you have your endorphins that are up here, your work doesn't seem like work. It just seems like, oh wow, I'm just doing something I enjoy, right? So to learn more about endorphins, I would encourage you to just go and find out about the different neurotransmitters in your brain. But they basically go from synapse to synapse through the different neurons in your mind. Okay, so that is one thing. All right, and then the next one is going to be, oh, I like this one, push your own buttons, or what I like to call it is have your arsenal. Okay, so when you have an arsenal, what that is you are actually having a setup, things that you do that specifically make you have that reaction that you know you need to get yourself up and motivated. Okay, so your arsenal could be anything from songs, a favorite movie, or even a friend that you call and they automatically always have that energy, and you guys have an exchange and it's positive and it gets you up and going, right? So for my arsenal today, like I played the song T.I. Motivation or Kelly Rowland's Motivation. I also really love the song that P. Diddy has out right now, and it's called, well, the name of the song isn't this, but this is what I call it, Don't Bother Me, I'm Working. So it says, don't bother me, I'm working. And then it just goes like that. And then he just talks about, you know, how you have to work to get to your dreams. So when you're working, you listen to these songs, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm imagining myself just like these singers are saying, and then poof, there you go, you are motivated. Okay, all right, so that was your 4th tip, and now your 5th tip is gonna be something a little less fun but a little more productive, and that is to plan your work. Okay, so when you plan your work, you have a schedule of what you want to do. So even while I'm talking to you right now, I have already planned my work because I have a list of items that I want to share with you guys because I don't want to leave anything out. Okay, so when you plan your work, you leave 1 hour of planning saves 3 hours of execution. Did you know that? So when you're planning, whether it's you're planning your grocery list, when you're going out doing your Christmas holiday shopping, when you're planning your to-do list, hi kitty, when you're planning your to-do list for every day at your job, or it could be planning your to-do list with your children, you want to plan your work, because when your work is planned, it already gives you, sometimes I have a little problem with like ADD. So I'll get like, oh my gosh, I need object syndrome, and then I'm going to want to sit there and, get distracted. But when you have a plan and everything's written out, 1, 2, 3, 4, then guess what? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to save yourself at the end, then you're actually able to get more done, okay? Alright, and then the last tip of the day for staying motivated or motivating yourself is to light your lazy dynamite. What does that mean? Okay. Light your lazy dynamite. That means that you actually give yourself permission to be lazy. I know, that's weird. But you give yourself permission to be lazy. And so you are actually starting off slow. You're giving yourself permission, alright, I'm going to go wash these dishes. Just going to do one dish at a time. And you go in slow, washing the dishes. Because everybody is washing dishes, right? Some people do, some people don't. But anyways, so when you're washing your dishes and you're starting off slow, the next thing you know, you're picking up speed, because it's like, okay, this is easy, duh. And you just, and before you know, you're knocking it out, okay? So those are some really good tips. It's weird, but it helps your subconscious mind to get activated, and it is giving you energy as you move along, okay? So those are your tips for the day to stay motivated. Now let me recap them for you real quick. Number 1, get on your deathbed. Number 2, stay hungry. Number 3, use your brain chemicals, which is having fun with what you are doing. Number 4, push your own buttons, so that could include your arsenal. Number 5, plan your work. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And then the last one is light your lazy dynamite. Alright, you guys, so those are my tips for the day. If you're watching this on the replay, you can still come in for your free ebook. That's right, you can come in for your free ebook. All you have to do is go to my website, and I will go ahead over there so you can take a look at it. This is my website for my club. It's www.boundsandcrownsbookclub.com. And if you want to go ahead over here to membership, this is so you can get our newsletter. And then you go down here and you hit join now. And this is your free weekly newsletter. And you just put in your name, your email, phone number. And then down here you're just going to want to type in the comment box right there. 100 ways to motivate. And then you hit submit. And then I will go ahead and send you out your ebook. Okay? So that's all you need to do is to get your free ebook, and that is for today, which is December the 23rd. The 23rd, you will get your ebook as your gift for today. Tomorrow I'll be doing a different ebook, so make sure you come back and join me same time tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. And I will be able to share with you our next book, which is actually going to be, drumroll, what is my book for tomorrow? See? And that's what I... Hi, Epic Wish. Thanks for joining. If you're just getting in, you can watch it on the replay because I'm getting ready to bounce out. But, transform your habits. That's the one that's going to be for tomorrow. I'm going to tell you how to transform those habits and get yourself into a place you're making more positive changes, okay? Alright, so if you want to also follow me, you can follow me on Facebook. My Facebook is Camille Davis. Camille Davis, C-A-M-I-L, Davis. I'm on Twitter at _real_Camille. I also have a beauty page, which is there as well, which is Camille's MK Beauty on Instagram. So you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. My website's boundsandcrownsbookclub.com. And I love to engage with you if you have any questions about that, and I want you to send me back. I'm also a life coach, so you go ahead and send me what you want to stay motivated for in 2016, and what 3 tips that you picked out of the ebook that you would like to use to stay motivated and motivate yourself in the new year. Because how many of you know motivation is not external, it's internal. It starts from within, okay? Alright, you guys, well, it's great talking to you. I'm getting ready to go out and do some more Christmas shopping, but I really enjoyed talking to you, and I will see you here again tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.